Okay, guys, let's get down with it. Get into it. Do something here.
Find and assassinate the quill.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress! Need help!
No one will bury you. Leave the swine! My favorite! Not right! Bye-bye!
Yep. Bye-bye, you fat fucking ass.
Yeah! May your
Oh.
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
An die Vierde und Northmädchen.
Show yourself, murderer! Show yourself, Shadow Walker! Show yourself, murderer! Do not leave my side! Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Target practice! Let's rip the dog off! Watch for my lead! You flee! Don't think you're leaving here alive.
Yeah, I do think.
Get in there! Hey, intruder! Here! Come on!
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Show that's ill.
Come raise a cup and lose some silver!
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even
I could use someone like you. What up? This mead tastes like piss.
Your English mead, Goodwin? It tastes like cat piss. In Mercia, we would drink 10 times this, and feast till our names were forgotten and our bridges were lost to the forest.
Does that happen?
As often as possible.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you certain the Sikhs is dead?
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof. A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Did you know Bishop Ilfrith?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfrith, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping?
Oh, perfect, yes.
Such a grisly fate.
My brother Aelfrith.
Did you know Ilfrith?
Eternal bliss.
By reputation, I did.
Where
He
joy
was no friend of
endures for all
Alfred's.
those
I once
beloved
heard them
of God.
quarreling at a Witten.
Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
Charisma level 4. I believe your brother still lives. Your brother's faith was a lie.
We both know your brother's fate was a cloak of lies. He used your god's words for his own ends.
Who are you to judge a man of faith? You, a Dane who believes in giants and wolves that eat the sun? Be gone. Get away from me, demon! Guards, protect me!
Only his face was burned.
God loves me.
Come on, damn it. Fucking damn it, give me the fucking cue so I can hit it right.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
World. Order. The Aelfrith assassinate the Sikhs. He intends to murder King Alfred at the Great. Aelfrith order. Conversation with Goodwin. Goodwin believes that the Sikhs' funeral is the rake clues found. The rake warden of faith clues. Note taken from Hike.
We're getting real close.
The father clues found. 3 of 6 crisscross details.
Who do you guys think this is? The so-called father.
The liar clues found. 5 of 6 crisscross. The rake clues found. 3 of 6 crisscross details.
Who do you think these guys are?
The rake clues found. 3 of 6 crisscross details.
Let me know. I'm curious as shit what you guys think. I don't have a clue as of yet. If it's someone that we came across already, or if it's someone we haven't seen or met. No idea right now.
Hold cross fast travel.
It'd be easier to get there this way. I thought that one on the right was a jump off point.
Find and assassinate the Skeeks. 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 Find and assassinate the Skeeks.
Pax eterna est, cum magna voce latrari canes belli cubili exarsit.
Find and assassinate the Skeeks. Find and assassinate the Skeeks. Find and assassinate the Skeeks.
Ow.
Facet dominus nostra sapiens lupus.
World. World. World.
Oh.
World. World. Impaling the Sikhs make sure the Sikhs is really dead. Find and assassinate the Skeeks. Find and assassinate the world. Impaling the Sikhs make sure.
Must be blocked from the other side. The Sikhs Must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk,
Kill
or
the
abbot
Sikhs.
can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul
Kill the
deeds of
Sikhs.
the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread-daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a true Christian.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have princess. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Order. Eilfirth, Warden of Faith, Prost Eilfirth, the Sikh seal.
Oh shit, we're getting close.
The Rake, Warden of Faith, Blue. Note taken from the Hilda Press Cross details.
1, 2 here.
The Crozier clues found. 2 of 3 press cross details.
And 1 there. We need 3 up here. Then we need 3 more down here. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. As you know, we've already done the children of Danu. We've already completed their thing, so
world.
Let's see, where do we gotta go? Oh, way over there.
Impaling the Sikhs. Impaling the Sikhs part of.
Okay, just go there from here. I'm not gonna. There isn't no thing. Oh, have an orgasm on the street, lady.
World. 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 Impaling the Sikhs. Make sure the Sikhs is really dead. Find the Order's temple. Press cross and track.
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Find the Order's temple.
This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
An unsealed letter. Press circle closed. The mark is Aelfir. A withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier.
I will send this to
colluding with our
Hytham.
king and
He may
cheating
make
him
some
names.
sense of it.
London and Eoforwick have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots. The instrument. Search the temple. Search the temple.
The other side must be barred.
Fate a decree, dress circle close, a universal decree, writ this 870th year of the Christian Jesus, bulwark England against outside agitators. She is
Everything
our
they
last great
did
fortress
was to
upon this
undermine
earth, with
Alfred.
walls not only
She
of timber
lied to
and
me.
stone, but of
There
oak
is
that
nothing
have
here of
repelled
the
our
Order.
ancient
I should
rivals
see
for over 4
Alfred for my
centuries,
reward.
yet now we face a new threat, ravenous. Speak with Alfred. Speak with Alfred.
Well, how come that door's still barred?
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred. I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
World. Fast travel unavailable.
Down. Intruder! Come on! Get over Run home now!
Well now.
I'll kill you!
Hello.
What on God's name wearing?
Globe. World. Hold cross fast travel.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. To do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Order medallion, give order medallions. 15. Egg.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Hey there, how are you?
Good to see you.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Alliance table, show me the alliance.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grand Bridge Essir. Suths. Glow SS Dressier. Zero past year completed after. Snowdingham. Lincolnshire eligible suggested power 160 press cross consult.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
I will pledge to Lincolnshire.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
I was just thinking about you.
Flirt, shall we spend some time together? Flirt, romance, take her to bed.
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me. I like how you think. Come over here. Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
Flirt, shall we spend some romance, take flirt, is her.
Just came to give you a kiss. How sweet of you, love. Come here.
Why are we doing it here? I can kiss you right over there.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
Flirt, shall we spend some time together? Archery. Drinking contest. Dice. Exit returned. Flirt, shall we spend some time together? Exit leave.
I should go. Let's talk again soon.
World, hold, cross, fast travel. Going deeper with one set of dreams explored. It is time to venture in. Hold, cross, fast travel. Find and speak to Hunwald. Find and speak to Hunwald. Find and speak to Hunwald. Find and speak to Hunwald.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow...
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Do you have a plan?
Hunwald, your father is ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Attack if you want to fight, let's fight.
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Won't think twice about it.
Nothing welcomes us more into the day than... Eivor! My bladder is bursting! I must step outside
Clear out, all of you, before you kick up a fire!
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill, and stop dripping blood in my hall. Your son! I can't believe it!
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Did you hear that scream? Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
Hunwald's in trouble.
They call it hasty welper law.
Leave him be!
Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh, I have been struck down, pruned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. I must continue.
Silver days fails.
Avenge me.
Your time is come.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alvgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink...
What were you told when the gods exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse-pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance. Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never! No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That was...
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
There's damp on the air.
Thus you fall! Take the fight to the enemy!
Best not to draw attention here.
I have barely enough silver. You're mine! We watch each other's backs! Get my free this time!
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herewrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling.
Can't run forever! Over here! An intruder, men! Mine! Mine! Away with you! Run, home!
helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt. Interesting.
Fleos of the Westwelder! He quellathus! Inat fram!
No escape! Fool! Back! Back! Give me a hand for company! Yeah! Yeah! Away with you! Can't keep it up! Back!
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread, poultry, and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Humboldt?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Hey! So be it! You'll slip!
Archer, Herewrith! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's in love with.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against the Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
He asked me to protect him, not kill for him. If I meant you harm, you'd be dead already.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens! God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's all we know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his stirring thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
Caretaker's Journal, Press Circle plus First Close.
Max! We're shooting that bastard! No! Help! What?
Are you the head sister here?
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling gods will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there, thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
On the way, for you relief!
A fellow adventurer need to know the lie of the land? There is the matter of my fee.
Money, alright, I want.
Yes, alright.
Dear. Books of knowledge.
Right. Let me show you something. On your map.
Hey, man. These young to them. It's way to them.
Help me!
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me.
What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon... Upon... Go on. Ill upon who?
Hey? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What?
Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
Dude's fucked up.
If they see these tunnels run deep, was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
Ow.
Discover where the sewers led.
Ow.
This area is off limits.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some
Discover where
ungodly
the
deal.
sewers led.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. But I prefer it to paying tribute. Quick! Do something useful!
Ow.
World. In the absence of any Ealdorman, Hunwald's father was last seen at the church's hospice in Lincoln, Iverist. In the absence of any Ealdorman, part of the Leif Hunwald Chapter 3, Hunwald's father was last seen at the church's hospice in Lincoln, Iverist, tasked with investigating his whereabouts, discover where the sewers led, press crossing track.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Ow.
Hey! Get a go on the idiot! Get out of the well!
Let's see.
Ow.
There was fighting here. About what?
Investigate the scene.
A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well.
Investigate the scene.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way.
Investigate the scene. 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 Investigate the scheme.
I know a lonely door that would love to meet this key.
Investigate the scheme. Investigate the scheme. Investigate the scheme. Investigate the scheme.
That's what I'm trying to do. Shut up.
Investigate the scheme. A new proposition. Press circle close or then. We have received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage through the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen with. Insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them. Lucian.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles, but it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off, but he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead. Fresh air. I should not be seen in this area.
Hello.
With me! Watch for my lead!
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
Born in a time of wars, you have earned a long rest. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Were you speaking with him a moment ago?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooger speak through you?
I'm not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald should know his father's fate. Why has
your Ealdorman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate. Hunwald, above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
search for proof?
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do.
I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
Galween's journal, press circle plus left hand here, they did weak and frail, carried him by his arms, feet dragging behind, dropped him on the floor with a thud. No way to treat an Ealdorman, not right, but no better place for him. No, Lord Hunpdorht, he has found his way into my company. My tenderness I will share, it is what he deserves.
Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forebears, the great and glorious kings of old Lindsey. Please, do not desecrate our Lord.
I am
Returning the
Dane,
bridge
not a
to
cruel
Hunwald.
grief-monger.
World. Hold cross pass travel.
Best go hooded here.
Eivor! What news?
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
Keep steady, Hunwald. You've been...
He has been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Is Hunwald your Ealdorman now?
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We Norse have a similar custom. I don't...
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he's protected until your Shire moot gathers.
None here wishes the boy ill, but do what you think necessary.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priest will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeor's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
World. Wests. Saw for a fresh wound devastated by the news of his father's death, Hunwald has run off to mourn his... The Fen of Lincoln part of the Leif Hunwald Chapter 4 with Adolfger's name put forward as a worthy successor to the late HUNDBEORHT, Ivor sets out to... Saw for a fresh wound part of the Leif Hunwald Chapter 4 devastated by the news of his father's death.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
You broke an oath to your ward. Who put you up to this grand lie?
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
World. Sod for fresh wound. Hold cross fast travel. Find and speak to Hunwald. World. Saw for fresh. Find and speak to Hunwald.
I remember the days we spent here together.
Tree engraving.
Hello?
Press circle close.
Eivor?
Hunwald.
Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald?
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
You're grieving, I understand. Pull yourself together.
Collect yourself, Hunwald. There's many a man in Lincolnshire who'd pay to see your head on a pike.
Well, they can wait a moment.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But let your aching love light the mead of your eyes, and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
I would have liked him to, I think.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast.
To your father.
To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The wise old oak. Yes.
Skull!
Skull! and then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I should. Solemn duty to protect them. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh! Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us. Ooh.
Eliminate the threat. 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 Eliminate the threat.
You'll get yours, bloody heathen.
Eliminate the threat. 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 Eliminate the threat.
Now comes the reckoning! You want to escape? Take the coward off!
Well struck, Abel!
over here! That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I am serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Here.
Here!
Yarsti! Yarsti! Come home!
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Gunvald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Hello, Eivor. Pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. You make an...
You really have been courting a Dane. It's a side of you I did not expect.
People say we're an odd couple. I do not care much what people say.
As every boat needs an anchor, every man needs his Swanborough. The light of my life. Eivor has been my champion as I stake my claim in Lincolnshire. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Listen to her. We had a deal.
We had a deal, Hunwald. My aid for an oath. If you won't stake your claim here, then I have no reason to lend you my sword.
I'm sorry. My will falters from time to time. After some rest, my senses will return.
Lie down, love. You'll be fine.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
Wests. The fen of Lincoln with Aelfger's name. World. Hold cross fast travel.
Well, he's not in the middle of East Bumfuck, ain't he? fucking onion. Thought you were gonna follow the fucking road, horse. Ow.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're quite a wealthy man, then. You
said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon. Are you trying to win my favor for something?
This has a feeling of a bribe, Elfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks. For solving the mystery of Hunbeort's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased.
Ah!
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuff you Danes are damn decent people. I remember when the Danes first arrived. The locals were terrified. Not of being raided, but of their spouses being seduced away with all your
Are we hunting Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Well met, Grim.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Alfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
I think you're trying to set a trap, dude.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not fair. Wolves.
Something you'll want to see here.
Is that... that's smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this! I'm in this fight with you.
I should be cautious around here.
Where's Alfgar, bloody Dane lover? Search every last...
Down you go! Burn this! Slow down!
Clear out the attackers. Speak to an elf here.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Algar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shiremoot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Algar, careful!
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
I don't know about you leading the fucking Shire, dude. You're fucking
World.
stupid.
Hold cross fast travel.
I think you're fucking dense. Oh. Come on, go up there.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, let's attend the Shiremoot.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shiremoot for myself. I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you counsel my vote?
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Good evening, Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who would lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
I'm not picking you.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Dringer. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
When magon chervan tola from Barnacella, min agum michten boken strengen and boken bringen, ar a shoulder his shouted lernia.
Vote for a new Ealdorman.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering Alfir. Considering Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself.
Hold steady, Ealdorman. Grab any arm you can. Who wants some? God deliver us from this evil. Men of the stand firm. Kill these traitors.
Is this how their god welcomes the new Ealdorman?
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ilderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free. Be well, Archer. And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Incomprehensibile gludas qui erat, discipulos es homine, vi fismonge.
World.
Ontvang je dat leespen? Oxan Edri Santane. Is dat de heidenen voor heien dan minste? Je list is...
Eivor, why does it not surprise me to see you here?
Leovrith. Following through with chasing down Bergrid, I see.
You said it yourself. His betrayal is worth 1,000 deaths. I'm just waiting on a ship to take me to Rome.
You'll give him my regards.
Gladly.
Bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred...
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herivryth rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herivryth was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Oh, come on.
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My Anthony.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low.
Here's the Celts, you see. The Fiat will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There is hard fighting ahead.
Low, real.
A bold attack.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
So that man must be ravenous.
Such carnage I've never seen! That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
Eres wudu, si fada kwap foriska wap, sunu.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiads are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's begin the assault.
We attack now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Livers hang from your mouths!
Challenge at last.
I'll stick you like a pig.
Gods! Hereford has gone mad! You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scoundrel's coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Please, our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Questi pirate! A testa!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
World. Wet order. Bishop Herefrith Press Cross Detail. Bishop Herefrith Warden of Wealth Prost Herefrith. Tetford assassinate the liar. He can be found in the marketplace or playing music on stage in Grant Britain. Tetford. Note taken from the Press Square marked target. The bell clues found, one of two press cross details. The oil clues found. The bell codex database information about Norway's home to Wessex, North Norway region. People. Herefrith. Help. A local merchant noble. Sigurd Strajorn. Or invent. Fate, let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-signed. Everything can be Fate, let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points in. Longbow Superior Predator Bow Press Cross. AHUNBEORHT's Bow Superior Light Bow Press Cross Equip Holds. Egyptian Tag. Minor Rune. Great Rune of Life Armor Rune. Great Burst Rune Weapon Runes plus Order Bill's hideout key this. World. Quests. Tracked quest a sword shower in.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious one. Be careful, the hardest fight begins.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Alderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
World. Reporting on Lincolnshire Bishop here. Going keeper with one set of dreams. Hold cross fast travel.
Salutations.
See shop. I want a contract.
What do you have today?
Trades shop. Niflheim right arm, tattoo hold crop. See shop. Exit, I have to go.
I'll see you later, friend.
Goodbye for now.
day to you.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
Flirt, shall we spend some time together? Flirt is her, romance take her to...
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me.
I like how you think. Come over here.
Come here, she says.
Good day, Eivor.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new alderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an alderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Alliance table, show me the
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grant Bridge Essir completed with Ivers. Oxnif. Lede. Snowding Amsire eligible suggest. Zero. Glow SS Dressier eligible suggested. Zero Pest. Ervik Sire eligible suggested. Power 190 press cross consult.
What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I have heard that man's name so often. I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
I will pledge to Ervik Sire.
I'll go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
It conquers it. It is quick, clever, accessible to all. It is the art of the masses. Nonsense! It is not that complicated. You do not appreciate the subtle.
Okay. Well. I'm going to take tomorrow first thing. We'll do her thing, the quest that we have with her, and then we're going to take and go and do the war in the north.
World. Wests. Tracks west or in the north. Word of Ivers Heaves and Jorvik has reached Halfdan's ear. The cryptic. Going keeper with one set of dreams explored. It is time to...
Maybe we'll get to
Breaking the order. Ivor has agreed to help
break the order tomorrow.
Going keeper with one set of dreams explored. It is time to venture into the next.
I thought that was her house. Okay. Okay.
World.
I'm going to save it right here.
Save. This will create an overwrite save game. This can override existing save game. Saving over an existing save slot will make options. Quit to title screen. Quit to title screen where you share you want.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit the bell icon for post notifications. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Good night.